It's chair yoga time. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be doing a beautiful yoga practice seated in our chair to help with our neck. If you have a strap or a belt, anything will work that's long, grab it. We might need it at the very end of our chair yoga today. Sit up nice and tall. Check your alignment. Make sure your knees are coming out from your hips and that your ankles are right below your knees. Give your toes a wiggle and then relax the hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Pick the shoulders up to the ears, give them a little squeeze. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back, give them a little squeeze, and then relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Close your eyes just for a moment. Feel yourself connected. Feel your tailbone connected to your chair. Becoming in this very moment by feeling the breath rising and falling within you. We'll do some shoulder rolls. You can open your eyes. We're just going to pick the shoulders up to the ears. Roll the shoulders back by squeezing the shoulder blades together and then releasing them down, making nice circles here. Going backwards, noticing and feeling. Sending breath. Just a couple more, trying to release a little bit of that tension out of the neck. And then pause here and let's reverse that. So pick the shoulders up and then draw the shoulders forward, pulling the shoulder blades away from each other. And then make that circle. And breathe. Feel that underneath the shoulder blades, we can get a little bit of tension underneath of there. Just a couple of more times. Beautiful. And then rest it right back down. Slide your hands down towards your knees. We're going to move through seated cat-cow. So with the hands on the knees, on the inhale, you're going to pull the heart forward, tuck the tailbone back, and lift the chin slightly. Hold right here and take a nice breath, feeling the entire front side of the body. And now let's reverse it. On your next exhale, curl the tailbone under, bring your chin to your chest, and then shoulder blades come away from each other. Hold here for a breath. And now with your breath, let's move through our seated cat-cow. So inhale, heart forward, chin lifts, tailbone back. And exhale, tailbone under, chin to chest, belly button to spine. Allow the breath to lead you through this posture. So the breath begins before the movement. And as we feel and notice things in our body, that's all we want to do is feel and notice and send that loving breath to it without judgment. A couple more. And now just bring in some organic movement for yourself. Just let your body take you kind of where it needs to go. Just let it move, staying grounded through the feet. And you're moving until the sides of your mouth curl up and you smile. Wonderful. Come back to center line. Sit up nice and tall. We'll begin with our neck stretch. So as we inhale, sit up tall, keep those shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to allow the right ear to fall toward the right shoulder without lifting it up. So keep it down and keep the left shoulder down as well. It may not move far, and that is okay, as long as you're feeling that beautiful stretch on the left side of your neck. Now we can intensify this a little bit by extending those left fingertips down towards the earth. So as we reach towards the earth, we notice sensations coming up around the shoulder, deepening the stretch. Breathe through, use your breath. And for even a little bit more, on an inhale, you can lift that right hand up and gently place it on the head. Now we're not pulling, we're just using it for a little bit of added weight to help deepen the stretch. Now breathe into that left side body. See if you can draw energy up through those left fingers, through the arm, and through the side of the shoulder. One more big breath. And then gently release, come right back to center line, sit up tall. See if you notice a difference already from the left and right side. I know I do. Inhale, lengthen up, shoulders down, and left ear begins to fall. So move nice and slow so you don't lift. That's the stretch. Shoulders down. Feel the length on that right side. And once again, to deepen it a little bit, we can extend those right fingertips reaching towards the center of the earth. All that energy in the earth, we can pull it up through those fingers. For a little bit more, we can inhale that left hand, gently placing it on our head. Keep with the happy thoughts as you breathe. Maybe noticing sensations coming up through the fingers on the left hand, through the arm, and around the side, the shoulder to the side of the neck. Let's take a breath. Stay for the exhale. Beautiful. And release. Come right back to center. Maybe give those shoulders a roll. Maybe you already broke up a little bit of that tension. Beautiful. We're going to fold now. We're going to give our spine some nice length, which will create some ease in our neck. So separate your feet. And if you have a block or you feel uncomfortable leaning forward, blocks work really well right here between the legs. Kind of stick your butt out behind you so we're getting deep into the hips. Take a nice inhale. Use your arms. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward just halfway for a moment. Ground down through the feet, so use the muscles of your legs. Lengthen through the spine. Draw the shoulder blades away from the ears. A couple of breaths here. Feel how you're bending deep into those hips and then release everything down. This is where your block might come in handy to help support your upper body. But let go of the head, let go of the shoulders, and let go of the neck and just breathe here. With each breath you take, you're creating space within the spine, freedom within the body. Movement is medicine, and even though we're still, movement is happening within. A couple more breaths here. Let it all go, even release your jaw. And before you begin to move, just know we're going to move very, very slowly. So let's begin by pressing down firmly into the feet. Squeeze the muscles of the legs, and then tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly in, and we're going to uncurl the spine, rising up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. The shoulders will finally come up and the head will finally lift, and just roll the shoulders up, back and down. Relax the hands on the thighs, close the eyes. Notice the length of your spine here. Sitting taller already. Open up those beautiful eyes. Heel toe your feet back in underneath of your hips. So we're sitting up nice and tall once again. All right, so here we're going to just simply be looking up. So ground down through the bottom half of your body. Feel nice and stable. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back like your shoulder blades want to kiss. Pull the belly in and then lift the heart and lift the chin. And just notice where we're at here, breathing into the heart space, opening up for joy, always in my world. Always looking for the joy, feeling the joy. And with this neck flexion, we can open and close our mouth, releasing tension in the jaw as well. Maybe give yourself a little swallow and balance out the thyroid while we're here. One more breath, breathe into the heart, think about lifting the heart up, and then exhale, bring the chin right back to center line. Soften and relax for a moment. We're gonna do that one more time. Nice flexion for stretching it out. This will help release all that tension. Shoulder blades together on the back. Begin to lift the front body and the heart right up to the sky, right up to that sun. Chin is lifted. You can release the jaw again if you choose. Just noticing and feeling. One more breath into that beautiful heart. Let it expand. Let it make you smile. And exhale, release. Come back through center line. Beautiful. I know that released some stuff for me. Sometimes a little pressure and then the release is amazing. So now we're going to go the opposite direction. Keep sitting up nice and tall, belly pulled in. We're going to allow the chin to float down to the chest. Now don't force it. Just let it go where it's going to go. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and the belly button pulling into the spine. Maybe you can gaze down at your toes. Breathe, feeling a little constriction in the throat, which is good. Continue your breath. Maybe with each breath, you feel your head allowing itself to get a little bit heavier. If you choose, you can pull the elbows down to the earth, like drawing them down to the earth. It'll feel a little bit deeper for you. One more breath. And then release. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to look down just one more time. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, chin comes down. Keep your alignment and everything pulling towards the center line of your body. Once again, if you'd like, you can try drawing the elbows energetically down towards the earth and notice that it lengthens the side of the neck. Use your breath. Breathe into the tightness. And exhale, release, come right back up to center line. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to call this rainbow because I like the beauty of rainbows. We're going to turn our chin toward the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders in one nice line and just hold here. Gaze over to the right side of the room. Breathe. You're feeling this in all sorts of places through the neck. Now we're going to rainbow our chin down. So what I mean is bring your chin down toward the right shoulder, across the chest, and then make that rainbow. And we're going to be looking over the left shoulder. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back and just gaze. Don't force the neck. We want to keep all of the alignment in the body. And breathe. All right, let's rainbow right to the other side. Chin down, rotate around, and up we go. Shoulder blades back together. Gaze. And rainbow it across. Think of big, beautiful rainbows. I've seen some amazing ones here in the desert. And release, other side. We're going to do one more time each side. Here we go. Breathe. And rainbow it across. Beautiful rainbow. Smile. And bring your chin right back to center line. Let's just allow those shoulders to roll out. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of popcorn noises because we're letting it all go. Beautiful. If you have your strap or scarf, we're going to use this. And I know it's going to feel like it's an arm stretch, but it's actually going to help with the neck. So grab your strap and place it in the right hand. And if you don't have one, that's okay. We can still get a nice stretch. Raise your right arm up, and I'm going to stand up so you can see me, bending that right elbow. And the strap's going to be going down your back. Now swing the left arm out to the left and reach around and find that strap. There we go. And we're just going to simply start walking the hands towards each other until we find this beautiful stretch. And yes, we're feeling it in our shoulders, we're feeling it in our arms, but lengthening out these sections of the body is helping the neck. So gently just stretch here and breathe with it. Use that breath. The breath is healing. Just a couple more breaths for me. Fantastic. And we'll release, let it go. And roll those shoulders out once again. And we're going to switch sides. So grab that strap now into the left hand. So the left arm goes up to the sky. And I bend at my elbow so the strap is going down my spine. Right arm out to the right. Thumbs down is the way I usually do it. And then swing that arm behind your back and find those straps, walking the fingers towards each other. So my elbows are going in opposition here. Feeling all sorts of yummy stuff going on. All I know is my neck is feeling so much better already. These simple chair yoga exercises. A couple more breaths. Beautifully done. And release. Oh yes, you can just drop your strap now. Roll those shoulders out. How are you feeling? Sit up nice and tall in your chair, and we'll end with a beautiful spinal twist. So make sure you're in good alignment. Bring the right hand behind you to your chair. Left hand outside the right knee. Now pause here. Take an inhale and lengthen up as tall as you can, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist towards the right. Twisting it all out. This also gives our organs a nice massage to help function better for us. And breathe. What are you grateful for today? Pull in the gratitude. I'm grateful to be here with you. One more nice inhale. Lengthen up on the exhale. Stay for the twist, 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 and release right back to center line. Fantastically done. Left hand behind you. Sit up tall. Right hand outside of the left thigh. We pause here to take that inhale to lengthen up through the crown of the head. And then the exhale, we draw the belly in and we begin to twist towards the left. Don't let the knees shift or the hips shift. We're twisting through the spine. Feeling wonderful. Movement is medicine. Let's take a breath together. Take a nice inhale, lengthen up even taller. Stay for the exhale, draw the belly in as we twist, twist, and twist. And return, come right back up to center line. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center in gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me in Chair Yoga Time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video and benefited, please hit the thumbs up and the like button. Namaste.